What's up, folks? Just do a little live session for y'all. Actually, haven't done one of these since 2022, believe it or not. December of 2022. I was looking at that earlier. So it's been a while. So I figured I'd go ahead and get on here. It got rained out. I was out there doing my yard work and the skies opened up. So I got some downtime here. I planned on playing a little music anyhow, so here we are. Guess I'll start out with of course I'm going to play some of my original tunes, maybe some covers, whatever comes to me. And we'll go from there. See what kind of fun we can have. See if I remember how to do this. I've been walking over this land, looking for a woman and might need a man. I've been looking for a hand, maybe one that can understand. But sometimes this old world, it just seems so mean. There's one thing that I've seen. It takes just a little bit of time. Yes, it does. Takes a little bit of time. A little bit of time is all you need. Then you'll see. Days come, days pass. Sometimes it seems like they go so fast. Sometimes you're first, sometimes you're the very last. Sometimes you just got to kick back. And if you're wondering about what it is that's worrying me, well, it's something I ain't seen, something I can't see, but it takes a little bit of time. Yes, it does. Takes just a little bit of time. A little bit of time is all you need. Then you'll see. It takes a little bit of time. Yes, it does. Takes a little bit of time. A little bit of time is all you need. It takes just a little bit of time, you'll see. It takes A little bit of time. A little original tune for you folks. Yeah, I haven't used this live function in like I said, a couple of years almost. So I'm not even 100% sure if it still works the same and all that stuff, but I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, it got rained out, so I had to, luckily I got the mowing done just in time. And with that I was able to at least get that done, and had the weed whacker out. It took me a while to get that thing fired up. It's an old cheapo, but was able to finally get that running. Then the skies opened up, so I hadn't done this in a while, and I haven't really played a ton of music. I sit around the house some and play some. Haven't been out and played since probably 2022. But I'll be getting back in the saddle soon. Just had a lot of stuff going on and working on some other things in life. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on rolling. Let's see, I get another original tune here for you folks. This is a tune I wrote years ago, my early 20s. Song I wrote about Grandpa Richard and Grandma Wilma, kind of inspired by them. This one's called Wilted Leaves. Go ahead and get my capo off here. I won't be needing that anymore. There's an old man sitting on his porch, rocking away, rocking back and forth, remembering the day how it slipped away, and now he sits and wonders. He sits and wonders. Memories he holds, love so bold, but the tree sees used to be alive and green. Yeah, his memories he holds, love so bold, but he knows he's getting old, cause the tree sees used to be alive and green. But now his leaves are falling and wilting away, falling and wilting away. He's just thinking about the wilted leaves, but the tree still grows. Thinking about the wasted years, they're not wasted, no. Thinking about the fallen leaves, but the tree still grows. Thinking about those wasted years, but they're not wasted, no. His wife comes out, stands by his side, and tries to keep the feelings inside, but it's impossible to try and hide, cause inside she feels the same way that he does. The same way he does. Sometimes she's almost cried thinking about the past. Funny how those days go so fast, they don't seem to last at all. Seem to last at all. She's just thinking about the wilted leaves, but the tree still grows. Thinking about those wasted years, but they're not wasted at all. Thinking about the fallen leaves, but the tree still grows. Thinking about those wasted years, but they're not wasted, no. Takes her by the hand, looks into her eyes and says, "You alright?" She says, "It's alright, you know I'm alright." And pats him on his knees, says it's gonna be alright. The same thing happened last week, probably happen next week. They're just thinking about those wilted leaves from the tree still grow. Thinking about those wasted years, but they're not wasted, no. Thinking about the wilted leaves from the tree that still grows. Thinking about those wasted years, they're not wasted at all, no. Just watch them grandchildren grow and grow, and great children grow and grow and grow and grow. Wilted Leaves. Yeah, it's a tune I wrote about my grandma and grandpa years back. Grandpa Richard and Grandma Wilma. Here's a tune about a tree. Once there was a tree that grew in Tennessee. That tree grew tall and proud, but that tree knew that soon it would be through when it saw that far smoke cloud. You see, from a little bird that tree had heard, there was a mighty buzz coming round, and the closer it got, more that it brought a mighty rumble to the ground. Moving 30 acres a day, maybe more, who could say? Couldn't count fast enough to keep up. Anything in the way, soon on the ground would lay, once they started cutting old Smoky up. Well, Jig learned from his paw how to run a saw. He was born and raised a proud lumberjack. And when he ran out of gas, he'd just whip out his axe. he could take down a tree with just one whack. Well, that tree saw Jig a-coming, but you know he wasn't running. He did all he could do to stand his ground. When that tree finally cracked, Jig slipped flat on his back, and upon him that tree came down. Moving 30 acres a day, maybe more, who could say? Couldn't count fast enough to keep up. Anything in the way, soon on the ground would lay, once they started cutting old Smokey up. After all the dust had cleared, all that you could hear was the sound of Jig's big saw. Still on a heavy red, even though he was dead, caught underneath that tree that did fall. They buried Jig up in the hills after he was killed, in a box that was made of wooden pine. Now Jig and that tree both rest in Tennessee, and they share a grave beneath the vines. Moving 30 acres a day, maybe more, who could say? Couldn't count fast enough to keep up. Anything in the way, soon on the ground would lay, once they started cutting old Smokey up. And anything in the way, soon on the ground would lay, once they started cutting old Smokey up. Cutting old Smokey up. Song about a tree and a lumberjack. All right, here's another old tune. Highest mountain I ever climbed brought me love so sweet. When I got to the other side, it crumbled at my feet. Over yonder there's a place that I ain't ever been. That bright and sunny day, I'll be ready then, and I won't be back again. Deepest ocean I ever saw opened at my feet when I went to walk waves came down on me. Over yonder there's a place that I ain't never been. When I reach a bright and sunny day, I'll be ready then, and I won't be back again. Longest day that I ever lived, I tell you I'll never forget. 'Cause I've still got so much to give, 'cause it ain't over yet. Over yonder there's a place that I ain't never been. When I reach that bright and sunny day, I'll be ready then, and I won't be back again. I'll be ready then, and I won't be back again. Over Yonder, the original tune. It feels good to get some tunes out. Out there into cyberspace, into the great unknown, to where perhaps someone may hear them other than myself, or Mary sitting in the other room when I'm playing some. Been kind of out of the loop for a while, but it's just like anything else. It comes and goes in cycles, and comes and blows with the wind. Speaking of wind, here's another old tune. This one's called Race the Wind. One of these days, and I don't know when, tell you that I'm gonna race the wind. I'm gonna race the wind. Gonna race the wind. I don't know if I'll win. Gonna race the wind. Where the wind blows by oh so fast, won't you watch it blow on past? I'm gonna race the wind. Gonna race the wind. I don't know if I'll win. Gonna race the wind. Well, the wind blows by oh so cold, before you know it you're growing old. I'm gonna race the wind, gonna race the wind. I don't know if I'll win, gonna race the wind. Wind blows on by. Sometimes blows low, sometimes blows high. Gonna race the wind, gonna race the wind. I don't know if I'll win. I'm gonna race the wind. Well, one of these days, and I don't know when. Tell you that I'm gonna race the wind. I'm gonna race the wind, gonna race the wind. I don't know if I'll win. Gonna race the wind. I'll probably never win. I don't know if I'll win. I'm gonna race the wind. I don't know if I'll win. I'm gonna race the wind. I'm gonna race the wind. Probably never win. Yeah, just going through all my songs here and picking out some stuff I want to play. Somebody somewhere will hear it. Hopefully enjoy it. I know I'm having fun. I'd be having fun. I'd be even having fun if you wasn't watching, even if you're not watching. Oh. Here's an old family favorite, one off my Living the Dream album. It's got a couple different names. The Minute Song, If I Had a Minute. But the official copywritten name is That Time Mine. My Aunt Tina and my Grandma Wilma and my mom all got to sing backing vocals on that track. So if you ever get a chance to check that out, or if you checked it out and didn't realize so, the album version of That Time Mine has them singing backups there in the chorus. So here's that tune, That Time Mine. Laughing at a joke that I don't quite get. Seems kinda like my life, explaining something I ain't figured out yet. Looking for the truth in a lie. Well, if I had a minute for every day I've wasted away my time, I might have a few hours to figure it all out. I'd call that time mine. Counting the money I've done spent away, lending out what I owe, speaking out these words that I can't even say, talking to who I don't know. Well, if I had a minute for every day I've wasted away my time, I might have a few hours to figure it all out. I'd call that time mine. I'm taking some rest on a busy, bustling street. Slowly them people all rush by, saying goodbye to those whom I meet. My, how the time can fly. Well, if I had a minute for every day I wasted away my time, might have a few hours to figure it all out, and I'd call that time mine. Well, I'm leaving a place I ain't never been, traveling in groups all alone, carrying a smile while I'm worrying about coming or going. Well, if I had a minute for every day I've wasted away my time, I might have a few hours to figure it all out, and I'd call that time mine. Well, if I had a minute for every day I've wasted away my time, might have a few hours to figure it all out, and I'd call that time mine. I'd call that time mine. That time mine. It's a family favorite. My number one fans are all my family. Yeah, it's probably about the most I've actually sat and sang through in a while, so it's good to get the cobwebs out and kind of sit down and play some, sing some. Let's see, I got another tune here. Kind of pull my lyrics out now that I've written so many songs through the years. It's kind of hard to keep up with them all up there in the old noggin. And then remembering the keys you played them in too is kind of a special little thing to do as well. So this is an old tune, Man on the Roadside. Man on the Roadside. See if I can remember what key I played this in. I seen a man on the roadside, in his hands he held a sign. It said, I'll go wherever you're going if you've got the time. But I knew that he didn't want to be where I had been, so I had to pass right by him. Seen a little girl lie when she didn't know what to say, but I knew that girl's life would catch up with her someday. Then I seen a bird in the sky, but you know, it flew as it flew. I might see it again someday. I seen time go by, and I seen it go away. And you know that this much is true, and it blew my mind away. But I ain't seen the one thing that life's all about. When it comes to having to choose, think I'd rather do without. Well, I seen a man on the roadside, in his hands he held a sign. It said, I'll go wherever you're going, if you've got the time. Man on the roadside. Still some cobwebs I'm working out here, but I guess that's to be expected. I'm just kind of flipping through the pages and grabbing what's next, really, and just kind of playing it by ear. Here's an old sad country song, a little original tune. How long's my little session been going? Not quite sure. Oh well. So try to get a gauge. I guess I'll try this one in the same old key. C seems to be fitting me pretty well. Well, I might have wrote this one in D. Let's try it in D. She dances across stage like an angel from a dream I had long ago. I'll just close my eyes, it's the only way I'm able to even finish the rest of the show. Memories of love gone bad keep on reminding me all the trouble that I've had. Love's been the hardest on me. They walk down the aisle, and then soon after, they're ready to cut the cake. I just stand back from the fun and the laughter as they toss a garter and bouquet. Memories of love gone bad keep on reminding me of all the trouble that I've had. Love's been the hardest on me. sings in a bar back in the corner. It's a song that I've heard before. I put $1 in the jukebox, try and ignore her, but it won't play my song anymore. Memories of love gone bad keep on reminding me of all the troubles that I've had. Love's been the hardest on me. Of all the trouble that I've had, love's been the hardest on me. Hardest on me. Old sad country tune. Country, folk, Americana. I don't even know anymore what genre I would fall into. Maybe Americana, because I think Americana kind of like a little bit of everything, American type roots music, maybe. Folks ask me, hey, what kind of music you play? It's like, I play a little bit of everything. Oh. Which is, newer one of my songs by Newer. Written in the last 8 years. This is one that was inspired by my lovely wife, Mary. It's about riding with no reins. Riding with no reins. The song is called With No Reins. And it's not about a horse. She's 16 one hands, chomping at the bit. She's rearing to go, no she won't quit. And I've been waiting all day for this. She's jumping out the gate, now she's coming around the bend. She don't hesitate, you know she's running to win. And I've been waiting all night for this. Give me your heart, give me your hand, and I'll help you understand. Give me all your trust, and give me your pain. Now I'm riding with no reins. She's keeping it in stride, up to every fence. Just watch her fly, it makes no sense. And I've been waiting all day for this. Harnessing power with every step, graceful, supple, collected. And I've been waiting always for this. So give me your heart, give me your hand, and I'll help you understand. stand. Give me all your trust and give me your pain. Now I'm riding with no reins. With no reins. My voice is starting to get a little crumbly. Ain't used to all this singing. Almost lost it a couple times in that tune. Maybe it's because I was singing so intensely. Definitely not dry. This coffee's should be keeping me pretty hydrated. Let's see what else we got here. Keep on rolling before my voice goes out. At least my hands are outlasting my voice. I was having the hardest time in the last couple of years with arthritis kicking in and whatnot, but I think a lot of it had to do with, I don't know, maybe extra weight I was carrying or something. Maybe I had arthritis problems. I don't know. Blood pressure. Not enough fruit. Too much pork. I don't know. I have no idea what key I play this one in. I'm going to try D, and this is sorry for humming about and trying to figure out what key I'm going to play things in, but I'm a little rusty. We're going to try D. Spin me around like a bottle on the table. I'm the one that never gets kissed. You can hang me up like an old telephone cable. I'm the call that always gets missed. You can run me down like I was young and able. I'm the one that never gets picked. Lock me up like a horse in a stable. I'm the one that always gets kicked. Neither good luck nor bad, though both that I've had ever keep me down or up. So don't ask me where I'll be next time you see me. Guess it all just depends on my luck. I guess it all just depends on my luck. Bounce me like a ball on a roulette wheel. I'm the one that never gets hit. You can jail me up like a thief who's proud to steal. I'm the one that always gets set. Throw me out like an old potato peel. I'm the one that never gets kept. You can jail me up like a thief who's proud to steal. I'm the one that always gets set. You throw me out like an old potato peel. I'm the one that never gets kept. Take me like the good side of a bad deal. I'm the one that always gets left. Neither good luck nor bad, though both that I've had ever keep me down or up. So don't ask me where I'll be next time you see me. I guess it all just depends on my luck. I guess it all just depends on my luck. I'll try one. neither good luck nor bad, though both that I've had will ever keep me down or up. So don't ask me where I'll be next time you see me. I guess it all just depends on my luck. I guess it all just depends on my luck. I guess it all just depends on my luck. Depends on my luck. Jumbled around a little bit in that one, but that's okay. I realized listening back to the album version of that, some of the words aren't super clear, so I try to enunciate them a little more, like get and set and wet. Nothing worse than an unclear song. I mean, I understand leaving things up for interpretation, but you don't want to go that crazy with it. So many tunes, and I'm just kind of going through and seeing what moves me. Here's a good one. I wasn't born a rambling man, but I used to be a rambling man. And took a good woman to take the rambling out of me. So this is one I wrote about that. So this is called You Took the Rambling. Used to hear romance and steel rail humming. My way of living was on a greyhound bumming, measuring distance by the songs I was strumming. I never cared if I was going or coming. But you took the rambling out of me, hung it upon the wall for everyone to see. Now what will be, they say will be. Oh honey, you're my destination. You're where I long to be. And I can't wait or hesitate. You see, used to think love was in the wind blowing, forgetting where I'd been, afraid of even knowing. From beginning to the end, just like a river flowing. Never cared if I was coming or going. But you took the rambling out of me and hung it up on the wall for everyone to see. Now what will be, they say will be. Honey, you're my destination. You're where I long to be. And I can't wait to hesitate. You see, was all about just how much that I could do without. Always on the move, living alone somehow. But I've got other plans now. 'Cause you took the rambling out of me and hung it up on the wall for everyone to see. Now what will be, they say will be. You're my destination, you're where I long to be. And I can't wait or hesitate. You see, you took the rambling. Again, I'm not even sure how long I've been rolling with this session. I'm losing track of all time. It's nothing I have to do outside in that rain, so that's not a problem at all. I'll just keep on playing. And hopefully somebody other than myself gets some enjoyment out of it. Let's see. Yeah, every page you see me flipping is all songs I've written. This is a tune I think I might try to play. I really like this tune. I wrote this one back when I was driving 100 miles round trip back and forth up the old Red Mill Road up past Durham there. And yeah, the drive. Whew. But anyways, this song kind of came to me after watching, I think it's the Buddy Holly special, or that Buddy Holly movie with, that guy in it. Anyhow, I wrote this tune in. I'm not sure what key I want to be in here, but I know I wrote it in A and recorded it in A. That seems a little high, but this is called Running Home. Start the car and put the radio on. 50 more miles and I'll be home. Hey, I'm on my way. Lock the door and shut off your phone. I'm gonna spend tonight alone. Hey, I'm on my way. Well, I'm running home. On my way. I'm running home. Honey, I'm on my way. Well, I let you get away when I was young. All I can say is I was dumb. Hey, I'm on my way. But tonight you're not gonna get away, 'cause I know right where you stay. I'm running home. I'm on my way. I'm running home. Honey, I'm on my way. No time to stop for gas. Can't let another minute pass. Well, I just went through the last stoplight, put the pedal down and hit 55. Hey, I'm on my way. I've been down this road 1,000 times. At the end, you're always what I find. Hey, I'm on my way. But I'm a running home. I'm on my way. I'm a running home. Where you stay, I'm a running home. I'm on my way. I'm a running home. Honey, I'm on my way. Running home. Yeah. Driving that big long drive, trying to get home to my baby. Get home to my baby. My baby. This one here is a really old one. Ooh, I must have been. Whoa, this next one. I must have been maybe barely 22, something like that maybe, but it's when I was shacking up with my buddy Ryan Hari and his ex-wife, my step-cousin Christina, over at their place, sitting at his dining room, his kitchen table, after coming home from Rady Tool and Die, trying to be quiet, not to wake him up, because I was working nights and he worked days. They both worked days, and I was just sitting there having a cocktail, and I wrote this tune. I just gotten back from California and my first little ramble around the country thing, Miami, California, and all that, and was getting a taste of all that. So, of course, Woody Guthrie has always been a big influence of mine. So all those things, I'd read the book Bound for Glory not too soon before this. And anyways, a lot of historical data for one song, but this is called I Think I Could. I think that I could. And the problem is I don't remember. I was so young when I wrote it. I know I wrote it in probably. I know I put so, but I'm gonna try it in the key of D. And the only way to do that is maybe with a capo and still play it in C position. I don't want to be found getting dogged around this town. I want a girl that's as sweet as can be, like natural honey flowing wild. When I was just a child, Papa, he sometimes gave me. Well, some might say that it's bad luck, but Lord, all luck is good. If I could do it all over again, I think that I could, and I think that I would. I look down from them old mountains and up from the valleys below. And I was riding on back home on the belly of a dog, wondering how far I had to go. Boys, I didn't know. Well, some might say that it's bad luck, but Lordy, all luck is good. If I could do it all over again, I think that I would. I think that I could. Well, I tell you that I've had some close friends, and I've had some enemies too. But I bet we could all get together and tell a story or two. Well, how about you? Some might say it's bad luck, but Lord, all luck is good. If I could do it all over again, I think that I would. I think that I could. Well, some might say that it's bad luck, but Lord, all luck is good. If I could do it all over again, I think that I could. I think that I would. I think that I would. And I know that I could. Think that I could. Well, it's 4 o'clock and all's well. I don't even know what time I started doing this. Don't even know for sure. Let's see. Just said some kind of message like reactions are now restricted, iOS 17 or something. I don't know. Maybe that's something to do with an update. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's a good old. Here's one I wrote in Rocky's garage, long time ago. Right before I was sitting at that kitchen table in Hari's house. This is just an old bluegrass songs about getting naked and going swimming. In an old whitewater river off of Rocky Beach. So this is Giggling and Laughing. Not 100% sure what key I'm in here. Maybe I should be down here. We'll try C, I reckon. morning I went out for a stroll, headed down to the rocky beach to hit that swimming hole. That's when I saw her, that sweet loving child, on the other side of the river that was running wild. Sun hit her eyes and they lit up like the stars, but I knew to get to her that swim's mighty far. So I jumped up in a hurry and I took off all my clothes. When I hit that water, she was a-giggling and laughing so. Giggling and laughing so, giggling and laughing so. Poked my head up out of water, see how far I had to go. Would I ever make it? Lord, I didn't know. But on the other side of the river, she was giggling and laughing so. Now I was moving pretty fast. Didn't know how much longer my poor heart would last. But she was hollering for me and clapping her hands on the other side of the river, just sitting in the sand. Now I was moving awful slow. Would I ever make it? Good Lord, I didn't know. That's when she jumped up in a hurry and she took off all her clothes. And when she hit that water, she was giggling and laughing so. Giggling and laughing so, giggling and laughing so. Poked my head out of water, see how far I had to go. Swam harder and harder, just as fast as I could go. Cause she was right there in the water, giggling and laughing so. Giggling and laughing so, giggling and laughing so. We met up in the middle, we were giggling and laughing so. But when she left that water and she headed on back home, was the last time I caught her giggling and laughing so. Was the last time I saw her giggling and laughing so. Giggling and laughing. All right, I feel like I've kind of overstayed my welcome a little bit here. I don't know. I'm really just playing and doing my thing, which is always fun. But let's see, I'm going through let me just playing the acoustic the whole time. I guess I could play the electric. Oh man, I'm talking about overstaying my welcome, then I go right back in. I guess I could go ahead and play the electric a little bit. See how that goes. See how that rolls. And turn this thing on. See how this goes. There's a couple of tunes maybe I could play on just with the electric. Use the old looper. Use my old loop pedal a little bit maybe. This is one off the Living the Dream album. It's called I'm Leaving. I Ain't Leaving Yet. of fussing and crying, and I know it won't last for long. You're gonna get up in the morning and find your good man gone. Well, I'm leaving, I've got to put you down. But believe it, pretty darling, you don't want me anyhow. Baby, I love you just the best that I can. Give you all the love that one man can. But I tell you, I believe I've got to go. Give you all the love I have. Baby, I just don't know. Well, woman, I give you everything that I have. Give you everything that one man can. But I tell you, I believe it's got to change. I'll give you all the love I have, but baby, this just ain't the way. Well, I'm leaving, got to put you down. Well, believe it, pretty darling, you don't want me anyhow. Oh, the more I listen to the things that you say, the more I want to get away. 'Cause talking sure ain't doing no good. So I'll just start walking like I know that I should. Well, I'm leaving, got to put you down. Well, believe it, pretty darling, you don't want me anyhow. So I'm leaving, I've got to put you down. But believe it, pretty darling, you don't want me anyhow. Anyhow, anyhow. So I'm leaving. Yes, I'm leaving. Yes, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I think I'm kind of close to leaving. It's got to be. This has been a pretty long live session. Had some type of weird notification that popped up earlier saying that reactions are disabled or something. So I don't know, maybe folks are watching and trying to talk and wave and say hi and It's not letting them. I don't know. But the good thing about the lives is you can always play them back and watch them later, I reckon, and you can kind of dilly-dally and fast forward through me getting on your nerves or not getting on your nerves and just find what you like and enjoy it. So, I reckon I'll play one more. This is one of those songs about getting knocked down and getting back up and all that good stuff. And my last message, I guess, to folks is keep up the good fight, whatever it may be. This song is called Fight. Never know how low that you can really go till you find yourself down in the bottom of your own soul, and you're kicking and screaming and hoping for something to come along to help to lift you up and carry on. But don't give up too easily. You gotta stand up and fight, you see. It's not the falling that hurts you, it's the sudden stop. And you never even know you're falling till you feel the bottom drop. And you're twisting and turning and tumbling and coming down, hoping for something to catch you before you hit the ground. But don't give up too easily. You gotta stand up and fight, you see. Once the falling is over and you're back at the start, Starting over is easy, getting started is always the hardest part. 'Cause you're sore now and worn out and torn down from tumbling round. And every time you pick yourself up, something tries to pull you down. But don't give up too easily. You gotta stand up and fight, you see.
That's it. That's all I got for the day. I could probably play for 24 hours straight and not get tired of it. But it was nice to share some music out there, folks. And I said I hope this Facebook thing was working right, because it said some weird notification stuff. Anyhow, you all be good. I'll try to keep in touch. Won't be a stranger for so long. Check me out. Find me. You know where to do it. Google Josh W. Jones, YouTube. You can buy stuff. You can rip off stuff. You can just watch stuff. Whatever you want to do. Get lost in it. Peace. You all have a good one. Be safe. Keep up the good fight.